Shalom. This is Truth is Everlasting, Lion's Den. I am Yahweh Sop. I camp out with Lion Den, Hawan Ben Joshua in Jacksonville, Florida. But first, I have to give a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the Achiums, and to the women and children. Kal Halayim La, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Bahashem Ha Rokak Wadash Mahamath. In the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and holy and in truth. Double honors to the 144,000 chosen elect. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder Hawan. Salutation to the Achims who are on the four corners of the earth. And to the women and children. Shalom. Okay, well, I've been looking for this for a while. In the spirit, in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, help me to find it because they keep trying to block me, right? And trying to stop this information from going out. And since I already did a lesson on what's going on with the care of human, right, who have problems with insurance, supposedly supposed to take care of them, it's all planned out not to, right? But the Spirit moved me to look into something I read years ago, and I found that what they're doing to animals as well. It says here, Noble Leo, right? Let's see if I can get a picture before I start the lesson, before I start reading it. Give me a minute. In Slacker, this is the best I can do. Where did I see here, right here, a picture of a beautiful, look how beautiful, how cute, young too. Yeah, that's a cute one right there, huh? Look at that. Okay, so now, showing you that picture so you can see it. Going back to, there goes the website that you want to go into. It had to do with an old lady that owned a French bulldog named Leo. While it was never our intention to create a website. I gotta do it like this, sorry. Life has a way of presenting obstacles and allowing us to determine the way in which we will respond. Yes. We can ignore the obstacles and hope that they magically disappear, or we can face them and play our part, however great or small, in their resolution. Now it has to do with the chip, right? As you can see, it's right there. You can see it right here. I mean, you can't see it. So oh yeah, you can see it. I thought it was in the other computer. There it goes right there, right? These GPS that they put on dogs, cats, and horses, and that people that own animals that say that they love them, right? Not aware that they're standing probably on a gold mine where probably they can look into and press charges, right? Because when the dog or the animal gets sick, it comes out of your pocket, okay? It says here that in April 2004, Leo was diagnosed with a fibrosarcoma, cancer at the site of his microchip implant. These locations, dorsal, neck, interscapular area, is also commonly used to vaccinate dogs, cats, and other animals. As a result of Leo's vaccine and or microchip induced fibrosarcoma, again, I started asking a few questions. Those questions led to more questions, and those questions led to many frightening and disheartening answers, which reveals that Leo's health problems were man-made. The answer also reveals that the pharmaceutical companies, medical community and those who are meant to protect us are fully aware of these problems, yet blindly and recklessly steer us down the same misguided and ill fatal path. You know, when I watching what's going on in the internet with all this problem about people with health problems and they're not getting help or they're saying their big companies are refusing to help them, it's all done intention. It's all done with the plan to, take, and so what happens to the middle class or the poor people? And then again, I'm talking to the so-called Negros Latinos, American speckled birds of our people, who still keep insisting and going to them for help, right? I mean, you even take your pet to the veterinarian when they know what they're doing is wicked. And then we have, of our people who work in the field as a veterinarian. That's wicked, right? But I'm going to jump something here. Before I jump, it says here, freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We did not pass it to our children in the bloodstream. Wow. It must be fought for, protected, and handled on for them to do the same. Ronald Reagan. Unbelievable. I'm not going to go any further because words going to be a tongue tie for me. But what I want to do is go a little bit more on the story of Noble Leo, if they let me open it. Look at that. Look at, oh, right here. Slocky, I was going to say, Let's see now. Give me a minute. Right here. When Leo became ill, I told him not to worry. Wow. And I know a dog right now that looks like that. She's a cutie. I promised him that his health problems would be resolved and that we would have many more wonderful years together. Unfortunately, I was unable to fulfill my promise to my irreplaceable four-legged companion, and I eventually had to what? Let him go. How many of our people have beautiful animals that became, family, and you had to let them go, right? The day that I let Leo go, I made another promise to him, a promise that I shall keep. I promised Leo that his lesson would not be forgotten. And I promised him that his story would be shared with the world so that others would know the real truth regarding vaccines and microchips. That's how crazy it is with these trusting these Edomites that are in power, that they'll say we'll change. I'm not going to read the rest. I want to go to the lesson. That they say we're going to do better. We can give you free health care. We're going to give you a universal income, right? We're going to make, we're going to remove tax, It's going to be tax free. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to make America great again. But, it's all talk just to keep you asleep. And now look at that. Now we're more drones in the air, right? All this technology, all this power, and they don't know what's going on. Now they play dumb, retarded, right? They don't know what's going on. No, you got to come back to Yahweh and repent, right? This is not something that you just go after vengeance. Scripture tells you loud and clear, vengeance belongs to Yahweh Shai, right? So we don't grab guns to go after for vengeance. Now, can we defend ourselves at that moment at a time? Yeah, we can defend ourselves, of course. Okay, let's see what's right here before I go graphics. What's this? I didn't open this one. Give me a minute. Noble possessing as an extra mind that character generosity. Okay, that's just the meaning of the dog. Anyway, let me go back to where we were. I want to go to the picture so you can keep that in mind. How handsome. Look at that. He's a handsome boy. Wow. Okay, well, I want to, the title of this lesson, I will destroy the, no, that's not the one. Slakia. The title of this lesson, a righteous man regards the life of his beast. Right? But the wicked of this world, which is not our kingdom to begin with, they don't regard, right, the well-being of animals. They don't do it with our children. They sure don't do it with us, right? So if people don't, if our people don't want to wake up and smell the roses, hey, that's because Yahweh Shai does not want you to wake up. I want to go to Proverbs chapter 12, verse 10. A righteous man regards the life of his beast, but the tender mercy of the wicked are cruel. Man, is that true or what? Right? Spirit moved me to go to jump to verse 12. Let me write that down so I don't forget it. Verse 12 says, the wicked desires the net of evil men, but the root of the righteous yields fruit. Yeah, you can't, no matter how much people say, well, if we change the people in power, it will be better. If we make the government system smarter, it'd be better. If we remove the power to the corporation, give it back to the government, it will be better. They all work together. They're all corporations, and we live in a world system of wickedness. Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Okay? That's not going to change until Yahweh Shai comes back. I want to go to Proverbs chapter 26, verse 11. I'm going to keep it short tonight. As a dog returns to his vomit, so a fool returns to his folly. Yeah, the Edomites, their belief system is so wicked that they're not going to change. Okay? They might play and act the role that they really care, right? I mean, when I'm walking and I see some Edomite with a dog, I say, hey, good morning, and I say hi to the dog. And I say, wow, that's a beautiful dog. You must really love your dog. And they go, yes, I do. Let me ask you a question. Does it have a GPS? And they look at me right away. Yeah. Did you castrate the dog? Yeah. Oh. Well, those GPS are not healthy for dogs. Yeah, but if I lose them, look what they say. If I lose them, it'll be easy for me to track them. Because they can cause some harm to some other dog or to some child. Well, yeah, the GPS can cause animals to act as well viciously, right? Besides promoting tumor, I'll say that allegedly because I haven't found information, but come on, man. If it causes damage, a tumor in the brain can cause any type of behavior in a human as well as in an animal, right? So it's wicked no matter how you put it. I want to go to Philippians chapter 3, verse 2. And you know how many of so-called Negros, Latino, naked, and speckled bird women, Jake, has dogs or cats or even horses with that chip in them? And how many of them are sick, and then you end up going to the veterinarian and they charge you an arm and a leg in the house and your car if you want to save your pet, when it was the veterinarian to begin with and the pharmaceutical? Crazy, man. Verse 2, beware of dogs, beware of evil workers, beware of conscience, conscious, right? Slaka. So, beware of dogs. Well, what do you mean beware? Well, every dog that has that chip is not going to act his normal way, his normal character, right? And you have him in your house and you're sleeping at night and he's in the room, right? I mean, this is the facts, right? I know a lady right now that she has, I think she said, what kind of dog she says she has? A poodle? And she said that at nighttime the dog goes crazy, biting, trying to break everything, you know? So I asked her, does it have a GPS? He said, yeah. I go, you should take a look into that, you know? But, you know, a lot of people say they love their animals, but they really don't, you know? Then we go to Job chapter 12, verse 7. But ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee, and the fowl, the birds of the air, and they shall tell thee, right? All you got to do is sit back and watch the animals, how they live in their natural environment, and you will learn a lot from them. You know, I did cow ranching. I had to learn the difference between having dogs to protect me when I'm walking the field, because I was the caretaker of cows, bulls, and sheep, okay? And the coyotes, right? And these coyotes are smart. They will send their female into into the field, into a cow ranch field, right? Playing innocent and friendly and deadly, and you feed it, right? It studies the area, recons the area, and then at nighttime, she will go somewhere that you don't see her where she's at. She'll do her howling, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they start coming. She starts taking them where the chickens are, where where you put the young calves, right? The sheeps, you know, and you're going, wow, what's going on? Okay, so you know, when you watch these animals, they're smart. That was well, okay. I want to go. That was verse 7 that I read. I want to go to verse 8. Oh, speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee. Yeah, you will know that there is a God. Anybody that says there's no God, that's because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai does not want you to receive the understanding. Again, I'm talking about our people, the so-called Negros, Latino American, speckled birds, who are getting ready to celebrate Christmas. With everything that's going on, right? All hell is breaking loose all over the world. Things are getting worse, not better. Second shutdowns around the corner. The charagma around the corner, right? And they'll be here, well, I got to do it one more time, for the kids. I really got to do it for the kids. What they're really saying is, I really got to make sure that I put the curse on my kids that they say they love, right? It's crazy. Very, very crazy world. That's how come we can't wait till Yahweh shall remove this kingdom and remove the Edomites from power. Verse 9, who knows not in all these that the hand of Yahweh has brought this? Yeah, it's the hand of Yahweh that done all these things, right? Through his son Yahweh Shai. Verse, give me a minute. Oh no, I stopped there. So, verse 10, Slakia. In whose hand is the soul of every living thing, and the breath of all mankind? That's easy to answer, right? But no, 2/3 of our people want to go to the science and wisdom and high education of the Edomites. On top of that, now I just saw it came out on the radio, and you can find it also on the internet, where AI can diagnose just by you talking. So now they want you to trust AI, right? Because, they got to remove the doctors and nurses away. Because, they know that's what's going on, okay? even though they're not speaking now when they should, because it's gonna happen to them too, right? They should be leaving the field and write a book before it's too late, right? I'm gonna leave it with Jeremiah chapter 15. Told you I was gonna make it short. Chapter 15, verse 3. Put that picture. Look at that cute dog. And I will appoint over thee 4 kinds, said Yahweh, the sword to slay, the dogs to tear, and the fowls, the birds of the heavens, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. So, if you think that you're going to get away with this consistent madness that you're doing to animals, right? And also what you're doing to the people, the so-called Negros, Latinos, and speckled birds, right? You have the Edomites have poisoned the water. That's how so much sickness is surrounding us, right? It's not because we just breathe the air and therefore we get sick. No, they tamper with everything: the water, the food, the land, the clothes, the money, the animals, right? So in return, those who keep doing this wickedness, especially our people who are participating in this, Yahweh's going to turn the animals against you. The earth also is going to be against you. How you like that? No matter where you run, where you hide, you'll be found. I hope that this was edifying, and with that I'll say, Shalom.